No, I seen him. He used to be riding high. That dude, yeah, got involved downtown years ago. Back years and years. Back when them bars with them funny color names were getting shot up left and right, back and forth. Those days, people were riding high. That was before the Nanos. Before the Nanos came in. Because these days, on these cold streets, you see people out here, they do anything for the nanotech. These people are getting pimped out, hard body, John Gotti by the Nanos. Do anything for the nanotech. I seen this dude just the other day, and I was like, yo, man, what happened, bro? You used to be doing well. Like, what happened with your family and your job and shit, you know? And he was like, you know about the Nanos? And I was like, what? And he was like, yo, I need the nanotech. And I was like, yo, that's what it is. That's life right now. He goes, yo, what up with the Nanos, though? I was like, yo, I don't know about all that much. Gee, I'm sorry I had to laugh at him and shit, but I was like, I don't know, like, why you like on some strife level over nano piano. I was like, nano piano, like trying to make us some musical shit, because that's how I knew the dude through music. But it was like, nah. He's like, no, I need the nano. He's like, I need the nanotech. I was like, I don't know about the nanotech. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what that means. That's some type of like. Is that like a club or a new dance step? Or he's like, nah, you know what it is. I'm like, oh, that's where you at with it, bro? Damn, kid. Oh, man, dude. For real, bro? Nah, don't say that. He's like, yo, my man must put me on. The download, dude? For real? Nah, you lying. That ain't the move to make. Yeah, because, you know, my father, he in with Trump and shit, and they were talking about making money and shit, and he was like, yo, like, you want to get right, you want to get ready, like, you want to be jet set ready? He goes, yo, check out the Nanos with the nanotech. That's a say word. He said, yo, blood in, blood out. He hit me with the math. Hit me with the nanos. One, two, three. That was a nanotech. I said, that was it. That was the end of the game. Bada bing, bada boom. He said, one, two, three. You want the nano? One, two, three. I got the nanotech. Boom, boom, boom. Give me the nanos. One, two, three. What's the nanotech? Boom, boom, boom. That's the nano. Come on, give me the nanotech. Boom, boom, boom. What's the nanos? Yo. You got the nanotech? Then I seen this Asian dude from mad long ago. And he was like, you know, I fuck with this and that. You know, I fuck with the kind control. And I'd be like summoning Scientology. And like, I was like, I don't know about your gift of gab shit. Like, I don't know what all that means. But, you know, like, you know, I'm in good luck, like blowing up, you know, bars downtown or whatever you do in your spare time. And I seen him the same way. I seen him on his rooftop. You know, he had a nice rooftop and shit, but I seen him with some James Bond binoculars. And I was like, what are you looking at with those binoculars, dude? And he's like, I'm looking for the nanos. Give me the nanotech. I was like, what does that mean? He's like, yo, I need the nanos. Like, yo, what up with the nanotech, though? And I was like, what it gonna be? What's it gonna do? Like, what's the next move, my man? Like, tell me, Japanese James Bond, like, what's the move to make? Like, give me the nanotech. Do. What's the nanos? Yo, bust the nanotech. Boom, boom, boom. And piano? No, you got the nanotech. And the move? Yo, you got to know, man. Yo, that's the groove. No, I need the nanotech. Bust the nanos. I was like, yo, you wanna get musical with it? He goes, nah, never that. He goes, this is my life right now. I was like, the nanos is your life right now. He said, blood in, blood out. That's exactly what it is, or what it always was. He goes, for the nanos, I'll do anything. I said, anything. That's a big word. That's a dangerous word there. And he goes, yo, I will make any move I had to get the nanotech right now. I said, so that's it. That's life right now. Just whatever the move is to get the nanos. You make the move, then you get the nanos. And I was like, how much bread we talking about? Like, what type of moves we gonna make? Because at this point, I'm like, yo, looks like it's a fucking, you know, burgeoning industry. And, you know, I'm not that rich, so I'm like, maybe I could see what's going on here. And I never really liked this person, so I was like, yeah, if I get to see this person, you know, get a little bit fatter, so he moves a little bit slower, I'm not gonna, you know, cry Argentina or whatever. And I'm like, all right, yo, like, what's the move? He goes, okay, yo, you know where they at? And I'm like, yeah, maybe I do. And I'm like, all right, so he goes, rule number one, we got to get the nanos. I'm like, what about the bread, though? I was like, you got the bread? And he's like, yeah, I got the bread, though. I'm like, what we talking about? Like, he's like, 150. And I was like, $150? I was like, that don't make nothing move over here. He goes, no, 150,000. I said, you putting up 150,000 right now? I was like, that better not be no Bitcoin or Moneras or you know, Ocarinas or whatever you got. And he goes, no, cash money, gold on demand. straight through. Like, might as well be Piece of Eight or the Blooms. Like, he's taking real hardcore, with the stamp and everything. I'm like, all right, you really taking that to that level? We doing $150,000 deal right now. And he goes, yeah, you got the Nanos? I go, all right, my people coming through with the Nanos, homie. It's going down Charlie Brown status. There's no game. These people do real things, baby. Like, be careful what you wish for, my man. You sitting over here on your rooftop in Chinatown thinking that those drones are just weather sirens. News to you, man. Like, sometimes those drones make some moves. He's like, all right, bet. Let's do this then. I'm like, all right, so 150. That's it. You show me the money. He showed me the bread. I'm like, I'm at the call. Boom. Right there. On the rooftop. Bang. I said, yo, you got eyes on the Nanos right now? And my man's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, all right, yo, I need one 3 times. Because, it starts at 50. He goes, you really getting big like that on me right now? I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, what it do? I'm here with my old school people. He ready to roll. He legit. 100%. Now, he got it's all lined up. No BS. You come over here right now. 30 minutes. Done and done. No, nothing weird. He goes, okay, give me your location. I'm like, I'm going to drop one of these, iPod traces, whatever, the AirTag drop. And my man's like, no, don't do it like that. And I'm like, why? He's like, oh, I have a security system set up. So they're dropping the iPad, the AirTrace, the AirTag. You can't do that with my security system. I'm like, what are you, Japanese James Bond or the Brooklyn Miracle? Like, what's going on here, bro? Like, you told me you wanted the nanotech, bro. So, yo, I got my peoples all lined up. These people don't fucking play around. This ain't Elon Musk with a barking robot dog, and then fighting over a chip on the ground. Like, this is really happening right now. You know what I mean? It's going down, baby boy. He goes, all right, yo, it's really going down. I'm like, yo, how dare you waste my time, man? When I make a call, it ain't a call to nobody. I'm going to call my therapist. I'm calling people who make moves. So what's up? Yo, you ready for the Nanos or what? He goes, yo, I need the Nanos. I'm like, you're going to get the Nanos then, homie. Show me the money. Put the money in my head right now. So he put the money in my hand. I'm like, yo, bet right here, right now. I showed him on the video phone. I said, come through, man. I'm like, you know where I'm at. I'm by that dude's house, Back when we used to play the video games. He goes, all right, yeah, I know who you with. All right, I'll be there mad soon, right? I know he come down on the what's it called? The Miracle Driver on the what's you call it? How do you call it? One of those electric bicycles. So he come down, my man, he rocking that fresh nanotech, fresh. You could tell, like, he got all the symbols on it from the people who really do it, down one country south end, so to speak. And I'm like, damn, bro, this is where my man's at right now. I'm like, yo, I feel weird about this, because I'm like, on one side, I'm like, yo, it's like this dude is going into the nano. He's like, yo, I need the Nanos. He's like, everything as the nanotech gets closer, I see him like his whole body and mind and soul starts vibrating and re-digitizing